Yo, 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 everybody, welcome back to the stream. Red Dead Redemption 2 on PS5. Now let's get into this. Last couple streams, we've been kind of just messing around, exploring the area. And that's fine, because I'm really trying to take my time on this playthrough. This is such a big game. However, it's a game that if you do rush it, you will not. You will likely not enjoy it. It is definitely a slow burn type of game.
Tell the truth now so we can end this! Huh? You get your hands off her! You brought hell down on yourself!
I love the fist fights, to be honest. They're fucking so fun.
I'm taking a liking to killing you, boy!
It's the most fun combat in this whole game. The only one that's somewhat interesting where you actually have to time things and there's some skill involved. And even then, it's a super simple fighting mechanic, you know. But at least there's some challenge to it. Unlike the shooting, the auto aim is just it's on rails for sure. Alright, so let's recollect. We're in the beautiful town of Rhodes. Just look at that. At first it seems like the idyllic place to settle down and start a life, but then you realize there is a lot of darkness under the surface, and the most obvious being, you know, obviously the legacy of the deep south that we all know about, but other things going on that are in these backwoods, the swamps, you can say definitely provide a cover for all these illicit groups and activities. I'm sorry. I'm here. I gotta turn on the fan. It's summer in Florida and my house has a 21-year-old AC that is like the little engine that couldn't, because it doesn't work. The only time it can cool down the house is at night. During the day it's just way too hot. And not to just go off on a tangent, but it is somewhat related because this game takes place in the South, specifically what looks like what I will call the humid South. Now, most of the South is humid, but you know, places like Georgia, Alabama, Florida, Mississippi, and Louisiana a lot more than places like the Carolinas or Virginia or Kentucky, etc. And being that I've lived in Florida for so long, I'm very familiar with the humidity of this region.
Can I help you there?
Sure. We're supposed to be my business partners here. They arranged a meeting, I believe, about some horses.
A fellow with a scar and a Mexican.
Yes, sir.
That's right, you...
Out by the stables.
Thank you.
Anglo,
Have a
Gringo.
wonderful day now.
I have other colorful words I would use, but I do not want to be banned. For being not politically correct, let's say. It's always funny, that accusation. Oh, it's just political correctness. 99% of the time, those people will mobilize and utilize another form of political correctness, respectability politics, and that sort of thing. Cancel culture.
Like I said,
Anyway, my point is they're hypocrites.
you had a run of bad luck in the West. Lost some money on a failed railway speculation. We heard good men could do well in this country.
Sure.
And have you met my partner, Arthur Morgan?
No?
I met your son, the sheriff.
Okay.
Mr. Gray here was saying how he had problems with a family of degenerates.
Oh, well, nobody likes degenerates.
Hag and her inbred sons. They ruined this county. They killed my uncle, you know.
That ain't right.
Problem is, we can't be seen to get too close.
And?
We've got gold, Yankee. We've got gold.
I ain't no Yankee, friend. I ain't nothing. My daddy came over on the boat from Scotland.
I'm Scottish.
In the Braithwaites.
Goddamn peasants. I don't know. Mongrels. Slave fuckers. All you gotta do is look at them.
How much gold?
Enough. These are prized horses I'm talking about. Them, they'll get you 5,000.
5,000. For horses.
Easy.
And where do we sell them, these $5,000 horses?
Over in Clemens Cove. Fellow over there will run them out of state and give you 50 cents on the dollar.
Mister, you got yourself a deal.
Just keep us away from this. Publicly, I mean.
My sense is we keep all horse wrestling away from the public.
Go to the stables on the south side of the manor. That's where they keep the thoroughbreds.
So far, I mean, they're both fucking ex-slave owners, plantation owners, but kind of like the Grays more than the other guys, at least so far. Seem to be a little bit more
Whoa! Yeah! Coming through.
by the books.
Crazy old fool.
You should see the Braithwaite woman.
Hosea and Sean were planning on going over to the Braithwaites. You haven't seen them?
No, not yet. If they're there already, they better keep their heads down. We don't need this to be any more complicated than it already is.
$5,000 for horses. We've been robbing the wrong folk all these years.
Yeah, he doesn't know what he's talking about. But if we get even a third of that, it'll be worth it.
Yeah. So how we gonna play this?
The place is well guarded, so there ain't no point in blasting in there. We'll make them think we're there looking to purchase.
3 armed men?
You'd be armed if you were about to spend 5,000 on horses. We should go in the back way, though. Avoid too many questions.
Wouldn't that itself be questionable? If you just sneak onto their property?
Careful. There's a guard.
I'll speak to him, okay?
All right, then.
Can I help you, gentlemen?
Yeah, we're here to see about some horses.
Horses?
Yeah, we had an appointment with Mr. Braithwaite, I believe.
Yeah, I never heard about any of this.
Our partner wanted to make a significant investment in some stables down here. But perhaps we should look elsewhere.
Well, okay then. But head on up to the stables. Someone will come see you.
Whoa.
Yeah, the Wraiths remind me of like the family that the drug smuggling manufacturing family in Ozarks. I don't want to say the rednecks. I don't want to offend anybody, but
No need to rush.
the good old boy
Any unnecessary attention.
heroin dealers with a crazy wife that kills her husband.
Passing you.
Okay.
That's who this Miss Braithwaite
All right.
reminds me
I
of.
think that's the stables just up ahead. Heads down, play cool. Head around the front, hitch up there.
Basically, like, once slavery was outlawed, a family like this had to turn towards more legal enterprises,
Hurry up.
and the Wraiths
Why you right?
chose not to and got
Hitch
involved
up
in
here.
illicit businesses, whether it's moonshine, you know, working with ex-Confederate Lemoyne Raider gang, etc.
Let me do the talking.
And the Greys seem to at least ingratiated themselves into mainstream lawful society a lot more. Now, which one's better? I'll let you decide.
Hello there.
Can I help you, boys?
I hope so. Heard you got some horses.
We always got horses.
Fine horses, I mean.
I don't get you, friend.
Yeah, you do. Come on.
Listen, why don't you get out of here? You, Scarface, and your greaser buddy.
Whoa.
I don't like officials.
We ain't officials. We're connoisseurs. Looking to do some breedings. Come on now, partner.
Okay, fine. Follow me. These here's mainly the studs available
Can we kill
for
this guy?
purchase or for working. If that's what you're interested in. What is you boys interested in?
We
I hope so.
represent a famous stable and stud farm from Saratoga.
Is that so?
Unofficially.
Of course. This here's Cerberus. Here you go, boy.
I can
Cerberus is
stealth
a
kill
real
him.
Reliable
Fuck
stud.
you, bro. That greaser's my best friend.
Greaser, huh?
Okay, bandana's on. Don't need nobody recognizing us.
All right, I'll grab the white one in the middle. You get the other two.
Just like that. Once again, I just want to re-emphasize, I mean, that guy was a piece of shit racist,
Come on. Good
but just
boy.
for some horses, we just took a man's life.
Easy now.
He didn't even
You're gonna
resist.
tether him up to Javier's horse.
Okay.
Javier, you're gonna lead the stallions.
Whoa.
Easy. You're okay. It's okay, boy. You're okay. Wait. Marston, you ride point. I'll cover up the back. If there's any problems, we'll regroup at Clemens Cove.
Okay.
What are you doing?
Let's go, quick!
Go, get out of here. I got the back.
What the hell you doing? Stop! Stop! We're being robbed! I said stop these
That's
guys!
right.
Stop!
Fuck you fucking racist ass bumpkins. These are our horses now.
More coming this way. Out of the fields.
A little bit of northern justice.
Watch it. There's go
We got more on horseback. Keep going. I'll cover you.
Stay close to the horses. We don't need...
This gun is really good.
Shit! They blocked our way out!
We'll have to go through the fields.
Really good.
There's a gap in the fence. We can get out that way. See if we get rid of them in the trees.
Before anyone gets triggered or rages about me calling people bumpkins or rednecks, I am half redneck.
Hey,
So I'll just leave it at that. I got family in Mississippi. Grandma grew up in North Florida.
More on the road there, hijo de puta.
Get back here, you thieving bastard!
Nothing personal.
you see any more of them?
No?
Don't think so.
All right, let's get these horses to Clemens Cove quick before we run into any more trouble.
Whoa, you okay there, boy?
I'll say my other side is Javier.
Shit!
We'll leave
One
it
of
at
the
that.
stallions is loose. Keep going. I'll get him.
Are you going
Oh
after
wait,
him?
bruh. Oh!
Great.
Oh my god. That very well
What
might
you
have killed me.
talking about before?
Are you going after him?
Yeah, clearly. How did it already get this far? Does it know where it's going? Like,
Come here. Easy.
come on, baby. Bruh. What am I supposed to do? Sometimes this game can be so fucking complicated.
There we go. Come on now. Come on now. Yeah.
Just in terms of all the different mechanics, it can be difficult to remember all the controls all the time.
Hey, Morgan! Over here! You got him. Well done. Clemens Cove's just over there. Come on. Let's get this over with.
Well, that could have gone smoother.
That'll be on my gravestone. You think they look like they're paying $5,000 for horses?
I guess we'll see.
Beautiful.
What you boys want?
Heard you pay good prices for horses.
Oh, we'll buy more or less anything, Pop.
That so?
Sure, Pop. I'm Clay Davies. That's my brother Clive. We're twins.
John, Arthur, Javier.
So what are you? Cuban?
No,
I don't like Cubans.
that's
How many Cubans have you
maybe.
interacted with in your life?
What do you care?
fucking
You ain't Cuban.
Maybe I
Redacted.
like Cubans.
Ooh, you're funny. He's funny. Ain't he funny, Clive? Clive don't talk. We're twins, but I was born first. He came out all yellow and black, but he's okay.
Sure.
He's probably just smarter than you are and tired of
I
your
know
bullshit.
these horses. They ain't yours, but I like you, and I can give you 650 for them.
I was told we could get up to $5,000 for them.
And I was told the moon was made of ladies' tears. Only it ain't true. Not one little bit.
But
I like you boys, but I ain't got more than 700 on me. You want it, or you want to ride them fellers into town, and maybe someone there will hang you?
We're gonna need more than that.
I ain't got no more money, Pop. Here, take it or leave it. Uh-huh.
all right.
You goddamn fool, Marston.
Ain't no one round here got $5,000, boys, but nice meeting you. See you boys again, I hope. Come on, yeah. Close the gate, Clive.
And Arthur, you can't get mad at John, like, made a decision also.
Believed a yarn spun us by one of that Gray family.
Yeah.
Imagined we was gonna be wonderfully rich.
The
At
players
end
got
of it,
played.
we felt like prize idiots.
Good morning, Arthur.
There she is.
Arthur.
Could start another quest. Or I could regroup a little bit. Let's go help Hosea before we help Dutch. I don't know what Dutch wants me to do.
It was fun going out and working with you, Arthur.
Sadie
I've seen too many friends get killed to
and
see
Charles
it's quite so fun.
are probably my favorite gang
I'd rather
members.
be shot for an outlaw than hanged for a thief.
What?
Reckon it's about the same in the end.
Ma'am,
Maybe. Anyway, it was fun.
you're looking a little different. Little. What the fuck? She just got pulled into the Shadow Realm. Well. Someone just got sent to the Black Lodge.
Giddy up.
Yeah, Sadie, Charles. I have a soft spot for Javier, even though he ends up on the wrong side of history, let's say. I like Bill Williamson too. I like him.
Yep.
I like Hosea, but I also feel like Hosea is just kind of a pushover. He knows better. He should know that Dutch is gone insane, but he doesn't intervene until it's way too late.
Whoa! Throw it up. Yep.
I love the trees here. It's the best part of the South. It's the oak trees. The way they branch out to the sides, it's so beautiful.
Howdy! It's always when you least expect it. Oh, I hear you.
Hey, fellas. I have a meeting with Mrs. Braithwaite. My associates are already here.
All right, that's enough. Move along now.
Please come in, sir. This way, sir.
I love that that the walls
A
are painted.
gentleman to see you, ma'am.
So,
It's a
your
mural.
friend, the other liquor vendor. Hello.
Hello, ma'am.
Arthur, welcome. We were just playing cribbage. Arthur Morgan, Mrs. Catherine Braithwaite.
Nice to see you again.
Apparently. So this one, he is big and as dumb as he looks?
Well, he's surely big, but his intelligence is a matter of some conjecture. Some say he is as dumb as he looks, but I think, well, he's not quite that dumb.
So these are the boys going to Gallagher Hall?
Yes, we can take care of that for you, but one hates to be coarse. There is the question of money.
Oh, we've got money, Mr. Matthews.
Paper, bonds, metal.
She ain't gonna pay you with a certified check, you Yankee numbskull.
Ain't childbirth just the most beautiful miracle? Seems a lady can birth monkeys, after all.
It's bold of you.
Hop on. I'll fill you in on the way.
No, I'm driving.
Fine. All right, let's get this over with.
That's cool. This
You
little
was quiet in there.
Took everything
water
I had. That son of
receptacle thing.
hers. I'll shove that silver spoon down his throat and pull it clean out of his arse. The smug fucker.
Okay. So what she got us doing at the Gray's place?
She wants us to torture tobacco fields. Said they ain't had rain in weeks round here.
What?
Yep, using that back there.
Moonshine?
Burns faster than kerosene, that stuff. Said it'd be fitting, she did. All I'm thinking is how about I try fitting my boot up your hook now, just snotty old bitch.
Hosea really picked the right fella for tea at the manor, didn't he?
Ah, he was giving it his usual flannin'. One of these families got gold stashed somewhere, he reckons. I mean, I'm all for sticking it to rich folks. I hate rich folks. There really better be some bloody money at the end of all this.
Hosea knows what he's doing.
Does he, though? The master finagler of nothing.
Easy, easy.
So far, we've destroyed the Braithwaite still.
God, Arthur. All Arthur does is try to reinforce this hierarchy without realizing that the hierarchy needs to change. So people at the top have lost their touch.
Which I'm very much looking forward to, by the way. They was saying Old Man Gray's double security after that business at the saloon.
We just robbed their horses, too.
That was you? Jesus.
So, we're just gonna drive on in there, is that it?
Don't worry. I got a plan. Wagons go in and out of there all the time with supplies, equipment, payroll. Especially now they're taking on all that extra muscle. We're making a delivery. That's all. Just leave it to me. I can talk a dog off a meat wagon.
All right, then.
And it's just, I never understood why, like Arthur, he's high up in the gang. He's one of the original members, so he carries a lot of respect and authority. Pretty much the only people that seem to be above him are Hosea and Dutch. The only people. But it's like he has too much attachment to them. I guess since they like raised him and he used them as, you know, the people that saved him basically. His saviors. He just can't seem to question anything they do or confront them.
Hold up a second. You not worried about them Greys, English?
Excuse me?
You not worried about them Greys?
In what sense?
Well, they knows you.
Yeah, maybe you're right. You know what? Here, I'll go hiding back. If you can act naturally and stop us from getting into a fight before we're ready.
I will try.
Yes. Try and do an impression of a human being.
I'm not going to go that far.
This is awesome. It's really cool that they really made the whole game first person. And what I mean by that is, it doesn't matter where you are in the game or what situation, you can always switch to first person and it will be already fleshed out to, you know, to fit the first person.
What you want, boy?
There was a thing.
It's not an afterthought. Let's put it that way.
What you talking about?
Well, I'm delivering the supplies.
You're not the usual driver.
You want a bottle, friend? Here. Have a wee drop. I'm new. I mean you no harm. I've come from Donegal, in Ireland.
You don't say.
Yeah. They said you'd understand. Some kind of incident at the saloon in town. I was told to bring this up here. Ask no questions, I'll tell you no lies. Sort of business. Before the officials got there, they said.
Okay. Drive this way. I'll show you how to get there.
Oh, thank you, friend. Have a drink. Sean.
Hamish.
Good to meet you, Hamish. Fine bit of country you've got here. Not as fine as Connemara, but fine nonetheless.
My people come from Scotland.
Is that right? And you and I are nearly brothers.
Not even the same island.
Just over here. It's straight down the path here. It's getting so I can barely keep track of all these deliveries coming in.
Yeah, when they said they was looking for more drivers in town, I jumped at the chance. I never been a feller to kick a bit of honest work out of bed. So, you folks
like if you couldn't go first person here, it would be less immersive, but the fact that you can and then you feel like you're actually hiding in this wagon instead of just, you know, knowing that supposedly you're supposed to be in the wagon,
sounds like you definitely deserve that drink.
but only being third person.
You don't know the half of it. Just in there.
It just really makes the game that much more immersive. And that's what I think they're trying to do. This is, you know, get away from just the GTA
in here
roots and go more towards
like
an open world RPG type.
Excuse me? Nothing. It's grand.
Like a Fallout or a Witcher.
Quite a place you boys have got here. Reminds me of one of them big houses.
Or Horizon Zero Dawn.
Real fancy places they was, Hamish. Real fancy. Because if some folks got all the money, they can build quite the fanciest places imaginable.
Okay, well that's not very immersive.
The average man sups on shite, yeah. Okay, yeah. Come on, Arthur. What are you playing at?
You really just kill this
Enjoying the monologue.
guy.
I'm glad I'm not your brother.
Where?
Let's get on with this.
I'm not the one who was dawdling. Okay. We can hold up in here till it gets dark.
That makes sense. Wait until nighttime.
How you getting on?
Good. Nearly got these things ready.
Okay. There's plenty of guards out there. Here's how I feel we should deal with things. You head over to the dry barn.
Sure. And you?
I'm gonna deal with the fields themselves. We coat everything in moonshine, and then we light things up with these little fellers here. Thankfully, it ain't rained, and that old barn over there should go up like a torch.
How many of these boys you think you need?
This should do it. Let's head out the back. Look, once they get wind of us, there'll be no turning back, so move quickly.
Of course. I'm rebel stock, boy. I was born burning down manor houses.
We'll burn quietly.
I'm trying to think of other open world first person games with the The main one that comes to my mind is Fallout. Since Fallout 3. And Elder Scrolls, obviously. I guess those are the classic examples.
Well, I thought the wagon already arrived.
This one didn't.
Strange. So, what you got there?
Tools, payroll.
Okay. Drop it by the supply shed at the back of the fields.
Sure. See you later.
You hear that? Payroll.
Yeah. Let's get this job done first, okay?
I'll take care of this fella.
We're just gonna stab a random dude. This dude probably makes shit money. Just here for his family.
I'll meet you at the barn.
And you just killed him.
Try to stay out of trouble.
Like, you guys really are terrible people.
Well, you follow me for you, agent.
Why can't you get an honest job like these people have? You know? I'd totally understand if it was just theft. And they were non-lethally killing these dudes. Or non-lethally incapacitating them, but you just stabbed them in the neck. For what? A little bit of money you're gonna get by doing this job? So this is what tobacco looks like.
Good.
But yeah, you know, you've had third-person open-world games, and then you've had first-person ones, but it's nice to have the option between the two. And the Elder Scrolls and Fallout 3 and on have always had that option between first and third. But a lot of open world games, Witcher, Horizon Zero Dawn, Days Gone, those are some recent ones that I've played. They're only third person. And I like first person for immersion, especially in indoor places. So you get to really look closely, at a much closer angle, at
What was that?
all the things. You know, like if there's something on a table, or you're looking at a bookshelf, it's much better to do it. To look at it all in first person.
Hey, who's that?
That was my bad. Got distracted by my own rambling.
Quiet. There's someone coming on the left.
But my point is, sometimes third person's more immersive, sometimes first person. Third person, you get to see your character, really see, you know, their outfit, what they look like, how they look to other people in the world.
Oh, hey. Well, I thought the wagon already
But
arrived.
when you're trying to explore, like, an interior space or look at something
What you got there?
closely, specific object,
Okay.
first
Drop
person
it by the
is
supply shed at the back
much
of the
better.
fields.
Sure. See you later.
You hear that? Payroll.
Yeah. Let's get this job done first.
The problem
okay?
with this game is the first person
Just
shooting
let me deal
mechanics
with our
are
friend here.
garbage. I would say honestly that Fallout 4 has better shooting than this game. And they're both shit, and that's why they both have some type of auto aim, whether it's the bat system or just the auto aim in this. But there are at least some parts of Fallout 4 where the off-the-hip shooting, or you know, the aim down sight shooting in first person is decent. serviceable. It's manageable. But in this, no. You need the auto aim.
Alright, next.
Unless you're playing on PC. And that just has to do with Rockstar's roots. It has never been a first-person developer.
That should do it.
So I just think it's building the experience as it goes with these most recent games. I'm sure GTA 5 will be a lot better. You know, Cyberpunk is another example. Is it the best first-person shooting? Not even close.
Something there?
Is it decent and even good compared to this? Yes. And I'm really sorry I keep messing up at this point. It's actually kind of difficult because you're moving so slow. You can't just run past these. Oh, I guess you can. I didn't realize.
Oh, hey. Well, I thought the wagon already arrived.
This one didn't.
Strange. So, what you got there?
Tools, payroll.
Okay. Drop it by the supply shed at the back of the fields.
Sure. See you later.
You hear that? Payroll.
Yeah. Let's get this job done first, okay?
Just let me deal with our friend here. Meet me at the barn when you're done. Shine them fields up good, all right?
Keep your head down. That's good for here.
Alright, for the love of God. Oh, that wasn't good, apparently?
Should be enough for here.
I guess that's what you had to do, is just run across like that.
Alright, next. That should do it.
I wish you could throw a rock as a distraction, like you can in Days Gone. That's a nice little mechanic. Just waiting for this guy to turn around.
That's good.
I guess I'm just trying to avoid him. I wonder if you can take him out. I'm thinking no, because you have this big jug in your hand, but You're about to get a little bit of excitement then. Careful what you wish for. Oh, now I dropped the joke, okay. This is why I need my knife, not this fucking sniper. I mean, not my knife, my bow and arrow. Can you slide? No. That's something they should add.
I'm gonna douse this too.
Fish or meat? Nope, tobacco. I'm literally pushing L1 right now. There we go. Just right in there? You say so.
Would you look at that? Yeah. Now let's burn those bloody fields to the ground. I got the redhead.
Oh God.
These fellas. You pay for this?
Not right now. We got company. Look out.
Of course.
This is bloody madness.
What do you think? Does it ever turn out like it's supposed to?
Look out! There's more of them. There goes out right out of here. Ow! Two of them.
They seem to be taking away.
I need Deadeye. I need cigarettes. Cigarettes give you Deadeye. Alright, motherfuckers. Ooh. Birdie. Just want to stare into the fire. Fire, walk with me.
Put a bullet in that bastard!
The wagon we saw come in earlier. You nicked the horses from that.
All right, where is it?
This way.
Honestly, I would just start running on foot. In any direction.
I'll kill you, you son of a bitch!
I don't see who's shooting. Oh, there. The shotgun revolver combo. Dude.
They didn't tell you there'd be an army of them?
They didn't
God damn it. Arthur, you're always like blaming other people. Half of this stuff is common sense. Like, what do you think? It'd be 3 guards?
Better get us paid real well for this.
Bloody right.
You know, and it's like, I kind of feel bad for how they're always making fun of Arthur for being dumb, but he is kind of a simpleton.
Stay with me.
A noble one,
This is what it's all about. Oh, Arthur.
Glad you
but a
having
simpleton
fun.
nonetheless. It's like that think Batman meme. But think, Arthur, think.
All right, come on, we'll take those horses.
Well, let's see if the payroll is actually in there.
Hurry up.
Oh boy, we did good, Morgan. We did good.
Great, but let's go.
Looky here, you get them horses free, Arthur.
Hmm.
Come on.
Whoa, that's a good horse.
All right, let's get out of this shithole.
How? How, bro? How do I do what you just did?
Don't have time to mess around here, Arthur.
Is it because I have weapons equipped? Like, what?
Get on the goddamn horse.
How? I am literally spamming triangle. I select,
Fine, you're on your own then.
and it's not letting me cut him free. Okay? God, this game. It's not letting me cut him free. You see? It's blocked out. Or apparently, that time it worked. Not. Oh, man. Some fucking bullshit. It wouldn't let me press it.
All right, come on, we'll take those horses.
Well, let's see if the payroll is actually in there.
Hurry up.
Oh boy, we did good, Morgan. We did good.
Great, but let's go.
Looky here, you get them horses free, Arthur.
Do you see? It's because I'm not close enough. Was that what it was?
Yep. All right, let's go.
Follow me. Don't slow down for nothing.
It's pretty badass.
Look out. There's more of them. We're going straight out the front gate. Jesus, that turned into a right party.
You call that a party?
That Braithwaite had got our money's worth, all right.
Let's just get out of here first. Yep.
I think we lost them.
That we did.
Quite a night.
Sure.
Interesting little fight Dutch has put us into the middle of here.
I hope him and Jose are right and that there's some money at the end of it.
Well, what now?
Head on back to camp.
You coming?
Kind of want to go check out that fire.
Well, guess I'll see you later then.
You okay with this spot for now, Mr. McGuire? Yep.
And you can see Saint Denis in the background over there. The smoke clouds. Looks like the fire is gone. I guess since I was wearing a mask, they don't even recognize me. That's simple.
Hey, move it!
Hey, you. Take this mask off right away.
You'll be all right.
I guess let's go back to camp, drop off this horse. Or I have to bring the horse to a stable in order to make it mine, right? I think if I take it... I guess let's go to this stable. I think if I take the horse back to camp, it will stay there. At least as long as our camp is here. But it won't be my horse per se. I won't be able to like select it from the stable. If I wanted to make it my horse, that way I have to bring it to the stable, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Saint Denis is literally right behind the Grays' plantation. I did not notice it was actually right there. Just wonder if the horse could hop up there. Doesn't look like it can. Wild flamingos. I do not... I'm almost positive pink flamingos are not native to the United States. I remember hearing that. They were brought from somewhere. And like I said, I've lived in the South almost my whole life. I've traveled pretty extensively throughout it. I've never seen a flamingo. Pink flamingo. It's interesting they put them in when this game is trying to be so historically accurate and whatnot.
Ain't been too many Federals coming through, but I got some horse sense. Homes for the blind? What's your problem?
Ain't good on a horse's knees to let him get that fat. If you want me to keep that overnight, there's room in the stable. If you ain't got papers, I can't give you much. I've been burned before.
So he's got heavy handling. I don't like that. Heavy handling, not a lot of health, not a lot of stamina. And he's no better than Roach. I'll sell him to those horse rustlers later on.
Yeah, I'll go hunt that down for you.
Upgrade? How? Oh. All this cosmetic shit that doesn't do anything.
Good saddles is almost as important as a good horse.
Okay, so saddles make better.
Best to have a good saddle that'll hold up.
They increase your stamina, but it doesn't tell you by how much. So I'm just grabbing in the dark, I guess. Come on. That's a huge oversight. Like, you just told me that saddles, there's better and worse saddles. But I can't tell which is which.
Folks come from all over for our services.
I guess I'll just choose a saddle based on what looks coolest. Vaquero. We'll do that.
Seen quite a few horses coming through with Spaven.
There we go. Thank God. Okay. Okay. So.
I hear folks say this town is on the skids.
I
don't see it.
Alright, this doesn't make any sense. The core drain rate is minus 16, but the regen rate for the same stat is 16% too. Wouldn't that just cancel each other out? Okay, so saddlebag is your storage.
I'm sure it'll look after you.
Stirrups are speed. That's what I want. Okay, so let's get some good stirrups.
Adding on to a saddle helps personalize it.
See, I don't understand what the yellow means in the stat. How certain blocks are yellow. What does that mean? I can't tell if any of these are better or worse. Like, come on. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna have to look this stuff up online.
Across the way. This old lady blew his head clean off.
Bro, and now at the bottom it's not saying what each type of item or equipment does. Like, it just was. It was just saying that the saddlebag increases storage. Where is that now? Right?
Always good to have one of
You see what I'm saying? Now it's not telling me what each one of these things even does.
Good
Why?
saddles
Why?
is almost as important as a good horse.
Bro. Like, tell me what these things do. I guess it's
Enjoy.
a glitch. Wait, let me see what horses they have for sale. Sorry. Let me do that. And then I might have to pause the stream for a little bit or just get off.
Good looking horse
I don't want
there.
to, but it is getting
I'm
later.
happy to stable that for you.
There are no horses for sale. Now it's telling me again. So the horns, the blanket, none of that does anything. The bedroll, all of that is purely cosmetic, which I really don't care much about. But at least these things have real effects.
That's a nice addition on a saddle.
I guess let's just go ahead and do this, right? Well, I'll wait because honestly, I don't know if this is the horse I'm gonna keep. I like him. I like the smaller horses more than the big ones. They're easier to maneuver, but there might be a better horse. I need to do a little bit more research on that.
Watch it.
So let's get off here. Take a little break. I'm gonna pause though. Well, I'll stop the stream because this, sometimes I pause and never come back. So I'll go ahead and stop the stream, and if we play again, I'll just restart it. Thanks, guys. Peace. Have a good week.